Hi there, this is Pocket Mouse, and this is my first video for the once a week videos. Hi, this is Pocket Mouse. This is my first video for the once a week project that's being run by DocPy over on Entervoid, and the whole point is that we build a support network for people that want to keep motivated about New Year's resolutions and things. I actually have this thing where when I was younger I thought New Year's resolutions were really silly, so I made a resolution to never make them again. So this is more for me like a continuation of the things that I wanted to do anyway. Flicky fringe. So I'm just going to try and keep this as short as I can so you guys don't get bored, but I'm going to fill you in on what I've been doing already, because otherwise it won't make any sense. So entervoid.com, you should go read the comics, sign up, or if you don't want to be a member, join in on the project anyway, because it's a good thing to have a group of people that you're consistently keeping in touch with about your progress on different things that you're doing. And also I'm honestly interested to see what other things people are doing, because so far all the other ones that I've watched that other people have done have been really interesting. I found out lots of things that I didn't know about people, and that's really nice. That's something I really enjoyed. So that's a great thing about communities. Be part of it. It's great. Now I'm going to talk about me for ages. I make comics at entervoid.com. My fringe is dumb. I was going so well. So, apart from making comics, I've been making a tabletop game which was going to be a comic parodying tabletop games, but then my housemate was like, this sounds really fun, can we play it? So I made a session and they really enjoyed it, and then I kept making more, and then my tutors liked it, so then I worked on it over summer, and now it's a big monster and it's nearly ready. It's been going through lots of alpha tests. I actually haven't had a chance to play it, but I'm really lucky, and I have a friend who has an RPG society at their university, and they've been really testing it for me, and some of the stories, the weekly updates I get are just great. Like, they've befriended a cyber mammoth and they use it as a hammer now. So anyway, a big part of my year is going to be to get that done. I really want the beta out by February. Hold me to that. So design-wise, I want to make merchandise like t-shirts and vinyl stickers for like keyboards or headphones, so you can have like a Noesis sticker on your keyboard. That would be pretty fun. Like, you know, you get the panic button. Maybe you don't know. That's crazy if you don't know. I'm very sorry. I'm a crazy person. So I also want to make mock pages, the design that I want the books to look like, because to me a big part of this is the fact that Dungeons and Dragons and a lot of the big names have really, I don't like the design of those books personally. I find it makes the game seem really inaccessible, and it's something that's actually really fun, and it's kind of a shame. It's just a shame. So I want to make a friendlier looking book for people when they pick it up, and they won't go, look, whoa, fluff, the pages of this look like map and I can't read the text because it's like 10 point, and oh my god, it's all so closely packed together, I'll never read all of this. I just wanted to play a game with my friends, so I want to have something that's a bit more like, you pick it up, it's nice, it's light, it's airy, it looks fun, and it looks accessible. That's a big part of what I'm trying to get with this. So other than that, I want to make the actual game board, because it's like a 15 by 15 grid, but it's made up of 4 5 by 5 squares. Is that 15 by 15? No, that's 10 by 10. Okay, so it will be 15 by 15 made up of 9 5 by 5 squares, I think. I'm going to have to redo the maths on that. There we go, that's the first thing. Oh, redo the maths on that. So, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. It'll come and go. So I want to work out how the books would fit in the box set, because I want to make this like, you know, when you buy like Monopoly, it comes in a box and it's got all the things you need to play in the box. I'd like to do that. Because I don't think I've ever seen a Dungeons and Dragons box set. Maybe there's some equivalent. If you guys know of something, please let me know, because I need help with the tabletop, amongst other things. So all the design stuff, I'd really like to have the first lot of that worked out in May. Like have some ideas of what the monster guide and the class guides and the admin guide and the player guide are going to look like. That I'd quite like done by May, because that's going to be part of my degree work. Maybe I didn't mention that. That might have been in one of the outtakes. I'm doing a degree in illustration, and a lot of what I'm doing is going towards that. Like, all of what I'm doing is supposed to, but I'm slow, so... Okay. So, things that I've done this week, because I know it's the first week of this, but I've been doing stuff and I want to tell people about it. I hate talking about my own work. But I'm taking steps to fix that. So I decided to try and make a logo for my tabletop. I gave up on it. I'll show you guys. This is what I ended up with. I showed my boyfriend, because he's my first go-to person, because he just tears me apart straight away. And he's like, is it supposed to look like Nazis? I was like, okay, that's just him being me, because he's mean. He's alright, I guess. I can live with it. And then later on, I was trying to get it ready to print onto a t-shirt. And my nan came in and saw it, and she's like, is that for the Nazis? So I'm going to redo the design, because obviously it could be better and less Nazi-like. Because I don't want that association around my game particularly. I think that's fair. Yeah. So that's not what my game's about. It's about computer puns and having fun with your friends. So having Nazi connotation isn't a good thing. So I'm going to change it. There we go. That's the reasoning. So other than that, I've got a battle going on between me and Thrasher on Endervoid. So I've been making progress with that. I've got been doing some background work and little thumbnails. You won't be able to see them. How much I tease you. Yeah. So I've been doing a lot with that. There's a lot more here, but I'm not going to show them all to you because you can't see them anyway. It would be a waste of my time. And yours. Your valuable time. What else have I been doing? I did actually end up making a t-shirt because it's my sister's birthday. She likes Despicable Me. So I made her this. Maybe you can see. It's so fluffy. Everyone loves the fluffy unicorn. Yeah. Look at that fluffy unicorn! So that's what I've been doing this morning, actually. I also want to talk about some cool books, because I love books and films and stuff like that. So, first of all, I've got this beautiful thing. Heart of Darkness. I just flick through a bit. Give you an idea. It's a graphic novel version of the original story by Anyango, who apparently I met. Atcharon Hades, my friend who goes to university with me, told me I actually met this person. Don't remember. Really gutted. I don't know. My brain is just so useless. So I got that for Christmas. I also ended up getting the new Richard Dawkins book, which was illustrated by Dave McKean. Part of the big reason I wanted this was because of that. And my dad got me the illustration-free version. But I don't mind so much, because I read Richard Dawkins anyway, because I'm just that way inclined. So, in a couple of weeks, I think I've got an Android phone, and it's got the Kindle app, so I think I'm going to get myself the app version of that, because I hear it's pretty fun. And I want to have some fun while I read about atheism, I guess. It's not really about atheism. That was a bit sarcastic. The other one, this book is called The Diary of Edward the Hamster, 1990 to 1990, by Miriam Ella and Ezra Ella. I hope I'm saying And this is just, it's so sweet. You can probably find this in like a library or a bookstore, and you can read that in like maybe half an hour if you're a slow reader. It's really charming. It's about a really gloomy hamster called Edward, and it's just really good. You should check that out if you get the chance, which you probably will, because it only takes like half an hour to read, guys. Come on. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to achieve? That's the point of this video. I've got quite a big list. I'm supposed to be writing my dissertation. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do this week is email webcomic authors about my dissertation, because I'm doing it on webcomics. So their opinions really matter to me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have at least another 1,000 meaningful words to my dissertation. That would be good, instead of just like, I'm writing a dissertation, which is usually how I do it, and it doesn't go so well. I'm going to define exactly what I'm going to do for my degree work. I was supposed to do that before Christmas, but I had a really bad term. It didn't go so great, and I was really demotivated. I was actually kind of depressed as well. There's a lot of mess. You guys don't need to know about that. So I'm actually going to define exactly what it is that I'm doing this term at university, so that when I go back, they don't go, so what are you doing this term? And I go, I'm gonna draw. So that's what I want to do this week. I'm gonna finish the pencils for my battle with Thresher. That's quite an ambitious one, but it does need to be done by the end of this week, really. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall behind. And I will add at least 5 more monsters completed into the monster guide for my tabletop game. And that is all I have for this week. But it's actually quite a lot. It just sounds like less when I say it. But that's a good thing. That's another good thing about this project. I find as soon as I start writing lists and saying things aloud, the big things that seemed like terrifying monsters of stuff to do, they're little. They're, in reality, these are very little things. And that makes it feel much more doable. So if you're still with me through all of that, thanks very much for watching. And I really hope that you guys choose to join in, because it would be great to see what you're up to. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!